today I want to have a quick look at the Mora Clipper. I'm not going to spend much time going into detail because I want to then move on to a knife which I think is a really nice alternative, and I haven't seen many people reviewing or discussing this other knife, so I think it would be a good idea to have a look and let you see what you think. So without further ado, we'll move on to the desktop review. Okay, so as I say, we'll have a quick look at the Mora Clipper. I'm sure everybody's very familiar with this knife. If you're not familiar with this knife, go off now and order one on the internet and then come back and watch the rest of the video. So we have 4-inch carbon steel blade, plain Scandi grind, moulded rubber compound handle, not a full tang, goes about a third of the way in, and a hard moulded sheath with a drain hole and a belt clip. Not too fond of this belt clip, it's a bit flimsy I think, but for the money you pay I don't really think we can complain. So that's the basic clipper. The alternative that I think is a bit more fun is about twice the price. So it's still firmly, I think, in the high value bracket, especially for what you get. And the knife I'm suggesting is the Light My Fire Mora collaboration. So the first thing that you see is this one's bright green. It's also available in blue, orange, red and black. Slightly different detailing on the sheath. It's a bit better than the basic clipper. It's heavier plastic, stronger. Nice little thumb ramp there. Still have the drain hole. Then on the knife, Sandvik 12C27 stainless steel. Quite a coarse satin finish, you could say. It's not high polish like the Mora Scout. And with the basic Scandi grind, there's also this extra bevel, extra grind face on each side. It slims the point down a bit. And then the big difference, and where the Light My Fire connection comes in, is the fire steel in the handle. Now I think that in principle is a good idea, but as you can see, the way they've executed the fitting is a pain. Okay, so we finally get the fire steel out. Small, bit short, but then you do need to allow room for the tang as well. You don't want it to be all hollow. And with the fire steel disengaged, there's still just enough for a comfortable 4-finger grip, and the clasp part there doesn't cause any problems digging in. It's still very easy to grip and to use. So with the 12C27, we'd expect the factory edge to be very impressive, and indeed I don't think we can complain about that. So obviously these Moras, the Clipper and this Light My Fire version, aren't intended just for paper cutting. So what I've got is some cardboard tube. It's a quite thick 3 millimeter wall, and it is hard. So let's see if we can make a bit of a mess. there you can see there's no problem at all. Nice clean cut. And if we go back to the magazine paper, lovely. So I think, given that the only drawback is the bizarre way that they've chosen to fit this together, it's a real credible alternative to the clipper. Much more fun, added functionality, and still within the budget price range. I think they tend to be about £20, £22. So that's my recommendation if you want a good bushcraft, gardening, hunting, fishing knife for a small amount of money, and you feel that the Mora Clipper is just a bit too ordinary. So thanks for watching, hope you found that useful, and that's it till next time.